Bean with iPolitics.
Yes.
You used words like crisis and it's at a breaking point. Do you think we've reached a level that this is a national emergency?
Well, it certainly feels like that. It certainly feels like that when we hear the stories. I mean, I think Rachel also highlighting what we pointed out, that the Red Cross had to be called into the Children's Hospital in Ottawa, and the Red Cross is only called in a disaster. So I mean, it's disastrous. So we need to start treating it that way. And so far, that's not been the response of the federal government, and I think that's deplorable. Like, given how bad things are, and how it's impacting our kids. I think, again, going back to Rachel, you know, in 2020, it was our seniors. And we thought that was an alarm bell, like our aging loved ones who are also very vulnerable, who also don't have the most powerful voice, seniors in long-term care homes. They were the ones that bore the brunt of the pandemic. And we thought, okay, never again. Let's respond to this. Let's do something to protect seniors and our healthcare system. And now it's our children. And again, no action. I mean, it's very serious. It is certainly a crisis, and it is getting to the level where it is a national emergency in terms of the treatment of children and the wait times and the potential for this to get worse. We're just at the starting point. It's also something to remind folks that this is the beginning, and as Rachel said, we've already scraped the barrel and broken through the barrel, and we're just starting. It's only going to get worse. The season has just started. We know that respiratory infections increase around this time of year, and it's only going to get worse if we don't act now.
And you're calling on the Prime Minister to meet with the premiers, but shouldn't this be handled by the health ministers?
Certainly the health minister should meet. There's no question about it. But at a level, at the level of how serious this is, the ultimate responsibility, you know, the buck stops with the Prime Minister. And given how bad things are, this is at the level where the Prime Minister needs to step up as well. And the health minister should certainly meet and have discussions, and that should be ongoing. But with a crisis, when you've got an emergency, when you've got a crisis, when it's national in scope, the Prime Minister has to show up. And given what we're hearing, given how bad this is, and given how this is impacting children, it is at the level where the Prime Minister needs to show leadership.
Hello,